winter in the UK is not all that, so we've switched this for this. Yeah, weekend in Gran Canaria, the Canary Islands. Absolutely gorgeous day today. It's about 9 o'clock, 9:30 in the morning. Sun has just risen, and we've booked this beautiful place in Santa Brígida, I believe this area is called, and this is the view from the garden. It's absolutely stunning. Mountain views. There's a little town or village over there, and then if I pan back this way, I don't know if you'll be able to quite see the sea. I can see it with my sunglasses on, almost like a filter, but it's absolutely beautiful. And then we've got this beautiful garden with a hot tub. You can probably hear the hot tub in the background. It's quite quiet around here. Outdoor kitchen. Let's go and have a look at this. We've also got this little seating area, which is beautiful. But definitely this barbecue is going to be in action tonight. This is my first time in Gran Canaria, so let's go. Day one was very much about exploring, so we decided to head to the capital, Las Palmas, which was a 20-minute drive from where we were staying. We headed to the beach area and strolled around, had lunch before heading back for some chill time.
The Atlantic Ocean, Em.
Is it?
Yeah.
Jump it! You don't.
That's not like Bali.
Then, of course, it was barbecue time before seeing our first sunset.
I'll be here.
Jason's bar is open. We had local wines. Even the neighbour came round and gave us some Spanish meat. We had cheese, octopus. It was all delicious. Day two, and we decided to head into the town of Santa Brígida to check out the local market and see what the town had to offer. A local shook our hands and welcomed us. Maybe they don't see many tourists. Before we walked the streets of the town. I love this place, and it also had amazing views. We came back in the evening for food at restaurant El Maison, which was quirky, totally local, and some of the best homemade Spanish plates that I've had. It's our final night in Gran Canaria. And this really nice short stop, short stay. I think sometimes these short ones are almost better than the big travels that we do. It's obviously big little travels. That's kind of the premise behind the channel. And this is definitely one of the smaller ones, but it's been absolutely fantastic. Just being up in the hills here in Gran Canaria is just, there's something amazing about it. The kids have loved it, we've loved it. Just a nice little reset and just getting that little bit of winter sun, winter warmth. I mean, it's 6 p.m. now here. The sun's still not set. If this was in the UK, it would be raining, it would be freezing cold and very grey. It would also be dark. So just to get that little bit of extra vitamin D, that little bit of sun, and it's all good for the soul, isn't it? And like I say, up here, it's been just so tranquil. We've not done anything major while we've been here. Obviously, going into Las Palmas, that was nice. We've still got tomorrow, the majority of the day. We've got the car, so we check out at 11, and then we'll have one last little explore. Then we're going to go into the old town in Las Palmas. Went into a lovely little village today called Santa Brígida, and that was lovely. The people were so friendly. We had a guy that came up and shook his hand and introduced himself to us, kind of welcomed us to the town. And then we went to another place, I think called Atalaya. I'll pop that in the description if I'm wrong. And again, views incredible, lovely little bars, traditional bars, and everywhere seems not too busy, but then there are plenty of people around, so certainly no issues kind of getting in places, finding restaurants, finding cafes. I think I could easily do a month or 2 months here particularly during the UK winter months. We're only 4-hour flight away from the UK, so that's great. And yeah, almost over for this one, but I think we'll definitely be back. On our last day, we headed into the old town of Las Palmas, which was by far the most touristy place we visited. But still, prices were very reasonable. €11 for 4 drinks in the most central location. It had some lovely little cafes and restaurants, as well as the old, well-preserved architecture. Finally, and sadly, it was time to head back to the grim UK winter weather, but not before one last tasting of the gorgeous Spanish food and wine in the airport lounge, which, by the way, was way beyond what I expected, and even had this little outdoor terrace to get your last rays of sun while watching the planes take off. I'll be heading back to another part of Spain in May and then again in July, so make sure you subscribed to keep up with our big and little travels. Thanks for watching.